Alrighty, I believe we're live. Alrighty, good evening, everybody. Or, yes, good late afternoon slash early evening here. It's getting close to 5. I hope you folks are having a glorious and wonderful spring and just kind of enjoying the year here. I can't believe we're already into May here. So, folks, as always, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm extremely excited about this week's review on the channel, or I should say this month's review on the channel. I might make an additional review this month and do 2 reviews for the month, but I've kind of been trying to stick to 1 review a month. So this happens to be one of my all-time favorite blended. It's a blended Scotch. This is the monkey shoulder. Oh, look at that cute kitty cat. He's such a good boy. Anyways, in the background there, this is monkey shoulder. Monkey shoulder. So it's made by William Grant and Sons, and what it is it's a vatting of three different Speyside. Again, one more time, it's a vatting of 3 different Speyside single malts: Balvenie, Glenfiddich, and Kilwinnie. And so it's a vatting of those single malts, and I'll tell you guys how it gets its name. The person at the distillery that would constantly be stirring, well, they would a lot of times mess up their shoulder from working in the distillery and that repetitious motion all the time, and they just called it monkey shoulder. So let me double check something on my phone here, or let me double check something on my watch. Monkey shoulder is a blend of 3 different Speysides.
Actually, it's a blend of 3 different Speyside single malts.
Which malts?
Glenfiddich, Balvenie, and Kilwinnie.
Yes, so I was right, guys. Forgive my virtual reality here. It is a blend of it is a blend of 3 different single malts, and I was correct. Glenfiddich, Balvenie, and Kinvie, Kinivie, and so they're all blended together, and it's a really wonderful marriage of different flavor profiles. And I'm actually going to give myself a little bit of a little fatter pour here, because like I said, I got a great deal on this. This is normally around 45 to, I've seen it as high as almost $60. I got this at the locally owned liquor store down the road from me. Oh, come here, kitty. I love this kitty. He's such, oh, hey, buddy. That's another one. You guys know me. I love taking care of the stray cats and the neighborhood community cats out here while I drink scotch and tend to my garden and watch the birds. Now, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. So it is a blend of those 3 different single malts, and I'm really a big fan of it. It's one of my favorites. Oh, yes. So the price point, I got this for around, it was like around $34.99, and I've seen it as high as between $45 and $51.99 at various grocery stores, so I felt like that was a really good deal. Well, let's go to the nose here. Oh, wow. This nose is very decadent and inviting. I think I'm getting some candied apple, maybe some plums, candied apple plums, maybe some candied pecans, maybe some orange peel on there, and maybe a little bit of lemon zest. So it's a very decadent, very incredible nose here. Let me move on to the taste here. Oh my gosh. I'm tempted to say a vulgar word here. Not in disappointment, but in adulation and excitement and compliments and praise, because it's extremely tasty. I'm going to do my best not to curse, though. Oh, man. Wow. What a wonderful tap dance on the palate that is. It's just spectacular. I'm getting wood spice. I'm getting dark chocolate. I'm getting wood spice, dark chocolate. I think I'm getting some cherries. Maybe a little bit of, so see here, maybe a little bit of vanilla. So I'm getting like some fruit notes. I'm getting some dark chocolate notes. I think I'm getting maybe a hint of toffee or hazelnut. Getting that wood spice. It's very well balanced. I've talked about this with some of my favorite single malts. This is also true with some grain whiskeys. This is also true with some bourbons where it moves up into your nose a little bit. But it's very good. So again, you get the wood spice, you get the cherry. I think you get some of that dark chocolate. I think you get some hazelnut or possibly maybe pecans, maybe a little bit of vanilla and a little bit of orange zest. So it is very delicious, very tasty. And I got a little bit carried away, a little bit ahead of myself, ladies and gentlemen. I do apologize. But really, I got this for around $34.99. I've seen it between $40 and $50. And really, at that price point, I mean, I feel like this is a ding, 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 ding. We have a winner. I'm really easy to please when it comes to whiskey. I think I've done over 100 reviews, and I think I've given 5 or less D's, and I think I've given 15 or less C's, and I don't think I've ever given anything an F. And so a big part of my criteria is what's the smoothness and the taste value. How's the palate? How's the smoothness for what I paid for it? And I admit that I probably, on average, I may be 4 to 6 points too generous, but I should be on some things. I am my own worst critic, ladies and gentlemen. But I think a score here for taste, for quality, for overall bang for your buck, and smoothness, just an overall score, especially can. Oh, hey, kitty, come here. Sorry, I love these cats out here. I just love taking care of the strays and neighborhood cats. What was I saying? Oh, yes. So I think to give this just an overall score, I think I would give this an 85 to an 89. So I'm going to say a solid B plus. I'm going to say a B plus. We're almost at an A, but I really feel confident, and I'm going to change it. I'm going to say an 86 to an 89. We're going to say a B plus. And again, for under $40 for what I paid for this, I really can't complain. It's very good. And again, William Grant and Sons make this. By the way, here's some more interesting stuff from the back of the bottle. Remember when I was talking about the people working at the distillery and how they mess up their shoulder, hence monkey shoulder? Turning the malting barley by hand is no easy task. Just ask any malt man. Years ago, some even developed a strain injury from the grueling work, playfully known as monkey shoulder. Thankfully, the condition no longer exists. So again, this is very good, and it's a mix of 3 different Speyside single malts, Balvenie, Glenfiddich, and the Kilwinnie. Good whiskey, beautiful women, good books are magic. Oh, and delicious food are all magic. I hope that wasn't too Scottish for you guys. I'm always having to really, really watch how Scottish I am with my humor here. I'm a very kind and polite soul, but I'm a little rough and wild around the edges. But especially being a Buddhist and a Christian, I really need to do my very best to never disturb the minds of others and keep myself within due bounds. All right, folks. Well, I'm going to keep the rambling to a minimum today. I heard some positive feedback from people that watch my channel, but they kind of like it when I go on tangents. And while I appreciate that, I really am going to try and keep these videos under 20 minutes whenever possible. But thanks for watching. Thank you guys. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. I'm going to upload this video next week. But again, this is the monkey shoulder. The monkey shoulder. It's made by William Grant & Sons, the same people that make Glenfiddich. As I've said multiple times, it's a blend of 3 amazing and opulent and delicious Speyside single malts that William & Grant & Sons owns. It's very good. I highly recommend it. Well, I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to add here. Treat everybody the way that you want to be treated. Be a kind human. Do the very best that you can to basically have an attitude of service towards others and put the needs of others before yourself. That can be difficult to do. But remember, faster horses, younger women, older whiskey, and more money. And again, that's from that Tom T. Hall video, the cowboy and or song, The Cowboy and the Poet. All good things in moderation. I worked a lot. I have a garden that I maintain for native pollinators, birds, and wildlife like bees, hummingbirds, butterflies. I planted 3 more aquatic milkweed plants. There's more than 12 different native species of milkweed to my state. Milkweed is the host plant of the monarch butterfly. And when it blooms, it creates a bunch of beautiful flowers that not only, obviously, the monarchs, they need that milkweed for their life cycle. They lay their eggs on it. The caterpillars eat the leaves, but they don't harm the plants, actually. But then once it blooms, hummingbirds and a bunch of other stuff love it. Well, where was I going with this? Oh, yeah. I worked out in my garden today. I take care of the stray cats. I read good books. I dive in bed every night with the most beautiful woman on the planet, my wonderful wife. Forgive me, guys. I'm being too Scottish. I'm getting ready to wrap up this video. But check out this cute kitty cat. He's one of the kitty cats that I take care of out here. And he is such a cutie. He's our neighbor's cat. But he spends a lot of time on our property, and he's such a cutie. And then there's 3 or 4 other legitimately stray feral cats I take care of out here too. Beautiful day to be out here. Got my bird feeders up. Got the yard mowed. But thanks for watching. I'm going to end this video. I'm Scottish, and I'm very enthusiastic about how much I love my wife, how much I love my job, how much I love books, and how much I love cute kitty cats. And I will not apologize for being Scottish. All right, guys. This is your neighborhood-friendly Scottish whiskey hobbit signing out. Thank you so much for watching. And if you guys want me to review any particular type of whiskeys, or if you have any positive or negative feedback on the channel or how I can make it better, I'd love to hear from you. God bless. Sláinte. Happy trails.